I am here in Volcano, California, on my way to Sutter Creek. I've been to Sutter Creek before, but I don't think I actually showed you guys Volcano Sutter Creek Road. It's a really cool road. But we're gonna start here in Volcano, which is a really tiny town. It's like comprised of 300 people. Um, Really quiet area. Took my drone up for a little flight above the area so you could see kind of what it's like. But today we're gonna go do our ride out to Sutter Creek, so let's go ahead and hit the road. I should really wash my helmet first, but next time when I get to Sutter Creek. Alrighty, well, it is a Monday and I'm hoping that I don't catch too much traffic. But if I do, I can always just kind of take a pause, wait for traffic to go away. And here we go. Alright, so we're gonna start making our rights over to Sutter Creek Volcano Road. This road is about, I want to say 15 to 20 miles. I haven't been here since last year, so I don't know what the conditions are in terms of post-storm and rain. So I will be taking a nice cruise through here, and probably I might actually come back this direction until I could get some more b-roll, some more, forget how tight this first corner is. More drone shots. It is currently 77 degrees. My bike is at a cool 159. It is slated to be in mid 70s today, so decided to get my white jacket out. And I think after this we're gonna go back into, wow, there's a lot of gravel like in the middle of the road. It's like every single corner right now. Anyways, where was I? Cooler temperatures are headed back this direction, probably closer to the end of the week, and then we got more rain coming around Sunday, Monday. So, being California gets, the West Coast anyways, gets the storm system first before Nevada and Arizona. You guys kind of have an idea of what's coming up. I don't think Arizona gets a lot of rain anyways, so I don't think what we get up here in the northern portion of California really like affects them. So I know in my last vlog I said, hey, I think this is going to be my last vlog. Well, in a way it kind of was. I'm hoping that the footage I collect today is going to be footage used for another project, more so, you know, my favorite roads to ride in along the 49. So we'll see how that works out. But in the meantime, I just kind of wanted to make this to catch up with y'all. If you do follow my Instagram, you know that I mostly post on there these days, and it's not really that, you know, not much has changed. I have, on the other hand, been looking at the Tracer 9 GT, and it may be a purchase I might make, I don't know, probably either mid-year or end of the year. It just depends on what the motorcycle market is doing. I actually wrote an article on why motorcycles sales are down currently, and it's an interesting thing to hear that a lot of young people are not looking to getting a car and or a motorcycle because of obviously just the buy-in price to even get like a standard sedan. The buy-in price to get like a very standard motorcycle, kind of like mine, is still relatively high if you're looking at buying a new bike. if you're looking at buying a used bike, which is something I definitely encourage. I think there's a lot of bikes out there, especially post or pre-pandemic, that are just excellent bikes, and I am looking at a few of myself. I'm keeping my options open if the Tracer 9 GT isn't something that I feel like I really want, because I think between that and the Tiger 800, the new one, the GT obviously does a great job with all the tech, right? So they pack that thing with so much tech, and I think that's half my problem. That's really half the battle that I am confronted with, is because like the bike that I have now is the same bike essentially. I mean, just a smaller engine and no tech, and there's something more organic with having less tech on your motorcycle, because you're constantly using your own senses to manipulate the bike rather than rely on passive technology to adjust for the road conditions. And I think those types of skills are very important, especially when it comes to new riders who should learn how to read a road, and ride within their limits. I don't know if the new technology will force people or will enable riders to ride out of their limits, but I feel like just like how we wear motorcycle gear, there is this kind of sense of false security, and that you get from the tech and how to say, all the passive electronics. Now this road so far has been really bumpy, and there's been a lot of like debris, gravel, rocks, and that makes it fun for me. I don't know about y'all, but I do like a little bit of a road challenge. I think this is a part of the whole adventure of motorcycling, is not knowing what's coming around that next corner, whether you're gonna make it or not. And one thing I love about motorcycling is it really keeps me in the present. I don't know about you guys, but I suffer through some like major anxiety, even like even off the motorcycle, just in my general life. Like I don't take medication for it, I just cope and deal like everybody else. But being on a motorcycle is one of those things where you have to be very present, and being present is something I feel like we don't do a lot, because we are so glued to our phones. We're glued to what we're supposed to be doing next. We're worried about things, right? Bills, lifestyle, friends, family, things like that. So being here and being on my bike right now is absolute therapy. I mean, and I know there's a lot of reels and memes out there about guys who get on their motorcycle when they're having a bad day, and yeah, that's something you can do. I think given that you are in the right state of mind and understand that you shouldn't be riding, at least in my opinion, you shouldn't be riding when you are not right of mind. It's a really hard thing to convince other riders who have depression or anxiety to probably not get on that bike. I think for myself, I use it as a tool to make sure that before I jump on this motorcycle, I am in the right state of mind, and two, I'm capable and able to stay focused and present the entire ride. Because I'll tell you what, I do daydream sometimes on this thing, especially on like boring straight roads. It's easy to kind of let your mind wander. But seeing right now how this road is, being present and just kind of just enjoying the moment is really important for me. Because I don't know if this is going to be my last ride, right? I don't know if you know, that next corner is gonna cause me to eat shit and fall and ruin myself. Yeah, this road, it is chewed up. So if you're looking for this particular road, this road is in Amador County in California. You could find it on Google Maps. Just look up Volcano, the city of Volcano, or little town of Volcano. And it sits between Sutter Creek and Volcano. The last time I went here, we went to Black Chasm Cavern, and I did the little cave dive. That was my first cave dive before my buddy Joey and I went to Moaning Caverns. That was the second cave dive vlog that I did. You know what I totally forgot? I forgot to connect my other microphone to my camera, the GoPro, on the lower angle that I have going on right now. I usually have the microphone tucked in my tank bag so then I could get a little bit more refined engine noise, because let me tell you, this bike is very quiet, and sometimes I feel like I can't hear the bike over the wind, and I don't know, maybe I just need to get a pipe for this thing. I wish I had somebody who knew how to fly a drone, so then that way I could, or we could take turns filming each other on the bike while we go down the road, have a drone follow. I can put the drone on follow mode, but it's not that fast, and I think it only goes up to like maybe 30 miles per hour, and that's not really a speed I want to riding at. I mean, it might work, but I mean, through here I couldn't. I would want an actual pilot, drone pilot, because there's a lot of as you can see, a lot of trees out here, and although I hear the avoidance radar on the Mini 4 is really good, I definitely just want to make sure that at least the person who's flying it has good control over it. But I don't think I trust it enough for it to follow me through these types of roads. It does kind of remind me of Mines Road. but I think this has a lot more foliage. I think Mines Road is just a little more, feels more like a desert. Or like you're just really climbing next to a mountain, so there's definitely a lot of trees in the area. It's just you're not really riding through them until you get to like the other half of it. I was debating whether or not I wanted to come out this direction today. I've been riding so much out to Santa Cruz because I work out there now. And as much as I like riding Highway 17 and, you know, all the roads on the peninsula, it's just not the same as riding out here. Riding in the inland valley and on the foothills is just so much, I don't know, I think it's so much more peaceful out here. Less traffic, and I mean, don't get me wrong, the peninsula has some beautiful trees, but if we're riding through something like this, you know, being close to the foothills and also being in warmer weather, a little bit warmer temperatures is really nice. Forget that it is almost deer season. I think deer season's already started, but I did see a dead deer on Highway 26 earlier today, so that was a little bit of a reminder, a good reminder to keep an eye out on deer. I mean, they come out of nowhere, so I think I do think we try to give ourselves a little bit of a time and ride at a pace where we could hopefully react, but those things are really fast and they just appear out of nowhere. Alright, I think we made it. Is this Sutter Creek? Oh my god, there's so many bumps. I think it is. Alright, oh, it's a good little 20-minute ride, I think. Fast and efficient. And I'm gonna park right here and end our vlog. But in any case, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I'm happy to kind of sort of be back. I will try to make as many vlogs as I possibly can. That's a really pretty house. But yeah, until then, guys, I will see you on the next one. Later.
Do it for this ride. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. Till next time, guys. Later.